up, Space Cadets? It's your girl, NovaBlaStarr, and I'm back with Storyteller DLC. I know I took a while to record this. We were like really vibing with the Storyteller too, and I don't know what happened, but we never finished it. So we're gonna finish it today. I have a lot of blank spaces in my book, even though we already have our crown. We still got a lot of stuff to do in this playthrough. So we're gonna go ahead and just jump right into it, look through the book, find out what's not taken care of, and then do those options. So if you are prepared, let us go. So right now we're in chapter 1. I'm pretty sure we did everything in chapter 1, but we do have a 4th here that says miracle. Now, I'm pretty sure we did this before. I'm not sure if we did or not, but let's just do it anyway. I'm pretty sure we did do this one, but let's knock it out the park. Why not? We can use a little review on how to play the game. So, heartbreak with a happy ending. So, let's see. It's Adam and Eve. They're in love. Let's say Adam dies. She's heartbroken. Adam comes back to life, and now they're back in love. Yep, that's how we do it. See, super easy. So now we can go back to the book. See, done. All right, let's go to the next chapter. It's Broken Heart, chapter 2, Dismay. Why do I feel like we've done these ones, but I guess not. Rejected by own spouse. Okay, this should be easy. We're pretty good at these. So let's see. We do the wedding situation. Let's say oh girl and dude Edgar are together. Let's say she loses her memory and then she marries Isabel because we love a good girl love. But then, you know, boom, you know, I guess I got to tell the story. That's how I was doing in the last one. So, you know, Lorraine, what's her name? Lenora. Okay. So Lenora, you know, she know Edgar from a long time ago. You know, they were sweet on each other since grammar school, so they got married. But then, you know, she didn't drink enough whiskey, and it and then it caused her to get amnesia, because, you know, science says if you drink a lot of whiskey, then you're most likely not to get amnesia. So she didn't drink enough whiskey because she doesn't like alcohol or drink alcohol. You know, she's not into that. So then she lost all her memory, and then she was like, Edgar, who? I don't know that man. You know, and then she got in contact with Isabel, which was the nurse who worked at the hospital that she was administrated to, and she fell in love with her, and they got married. And you know, Edgar was like, bro, you're already married to me. What are you talking about? And she like, bro, I don't even know you. I'm married to Isabel now. Whatever we had is gone. And that's how it went. Yep. Just like that. just like that. Okay, so we got that. That was easy. Okay, so we have chapter 3 now. Aging. Now, I don't remember there being any dogs in this. So maybe we are kind of like getting into that new realm, I'm guessing. So, old heartbroken dog dies happy. Old heartbroken dog dies happy. So I'm guessing Edgar and his dog, they love each other. Let's say Edgar dies. Dog is heartbroken. Eggers get revived. he comes back to meet his dog. Time goes on, and now the dog is dead. Yeah, we'll put Edgar there because let's just say, yeah, Edgar's there with him. He's sad about it, of course. Aww. Okay, so now we got to do a story, even though it's basic. You know, Edgar was out in England because that's where he lives. He came across a golden retriever on the street, hungry, desolate, had no home. He felt some type of way, took the dog in, instantly fell in love with his dogginess, you know, cute, loyal, unconditional love type like stuff. Then, you know, Edgar died. He died from a crazy balloon guzzling accident. Choked on a balloon and died. It was crazy. Like, it was a clown. The clown was doing balloon animals, but kind of found out the clown was like an old rival, and he was sick of Edgar. You created a balloon hot dog. Edgar thought it was a real hot dog. He choked on it, and he died. Dog heartbroken. Went to the grave every day, had little doggy tears. It was so tragic. But you know, God was like, man, did not see you dying on a rubber hot dog. Be more careful next time. Resurrection time. Or revive time. So now the dog and the man was reunited. They were so happy to see each other, and they spent the rest of their lives together. Edgar was able to become an old man, avoiding all hot dogs of the sense, rubber, balloon, and edible kind. Lived a long, healthy life, but so did his dog, but his dog died before he did. Really cute story, guys. That was a good one. I liked that. Okay, so we see some new aspect, the aging aspect. The dog is a new character. Okay, we're going to do the Cellar, Chapter 4, Haunted. Or Hunted. Isabel is hunted by her husband. Okay, so Isabel obviously has to get married to Edgar. They have to get into an argument, right? She gets tired of his stuff. She puts poison in his stuff. And now, oh, nice. We didn't even need all the panels. Okay, so Isabel, like I said, Isabel is a baddie. She's evil to the max. She just wants to be with somebody who's not gonna make her feel so evil. But don't get on her bad side, because she will. Yeah, okay. So she met Edgar. You know how they met? Let's think. They met through a mutual friend. You know, Isabel was like, you know what? I'm tired of these men, and all I need is a man to treat me right. If I meet another man who don't treat me right, it's up. I'm gonna pop the trunk. You don't want to know what that means. Just wait right here. You know, so she was like, girl, I just need somebody. She was like, you should try Edgar. Edgar is a really cool guy. He's never been in a relationship before, but he treats women well. Okay, cool. Meet Edgar, go on a couple of days. They find out they're really compatible, decide to get married. Boom, they're together. One day they got into a really, you know, bad argument. And let's say the argument was about classism. You know, Isabella came from the hood. She like, look, I don't give a rat's butt about what you believe in. Classism is real. He like, there's no such thing. And she's like, oh my God, I can't believe I married such a piece of trash. So she was like, the only thing I could do is literally kill this man to show him what it is. So she grabs the poison, slips the poison into his drink, and now Edgar's dead. But even if you don't agree with people and their policies, you should never kill them because their ghost might come back to haunt you. Another one solved. So yeah, let's go ahead and do the next one. Okay, Beauty Chapter 5 has 2. So let's see what this number 2 is. Curse Lifted. Woody? You know what? Is it possible? Hold on a second. How does she react to this? I think the prince has to do it, right? Because she likes the prince, but the prince is not into her. But the prince is into Snow White, right? How do I get him to kiss her to break the spell? Wait a minute, let me see something. Okay, hold on a second. I might have to take some time to think of this because now I'm like, huh. Ooh, guys, this one is a hard one. I'm really over here like, how do I get the prince to kiss the witch? There's literally nothing else here for me to really switch it up. Because the witch doesn't turn anybody into anything. Yeah, the witch doesn't turn anybody into anything. Lift the curse. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, we don't have to waste this panel. Okay, there we go. I was looking like, I didn't realize that the witch wasn't cursed. I thought maybe she was the one who was cursed. No, she was supposed to get cursed. Okay, boom. All right, boom, that works. Okay, okay. I was about to be like, boy, this is about to take me a little minute. Why is it taking so long? Okay, chapter 5. Okay, a kiss and a curse. We got a cauldron this time. A kiss and a curse. I have a feeling I know what to do on this one. So just like the last one, he gets rejected. She curses him for it. She goes to her cauldron. Oh yeah, becomes a baddie. Okay, so yeah, that's a go. That's a go. You know, that's definitely a go. All right, so I'll explain the story for this one. So Granny, you know, like I said, she's the, you know, the girl from the witch from Snow White. She's beautiful in real life. You know, she just played a grandma to see if people really into her. She like, look, I'm tired of these insecure men coming to me and then turn around and be jerks. Like, I want to be loved for me. So I'm going to turn myself into this old decrepit lady to see if I can get this dude to really like me for me. So she, you know, set up an online date with her cute little profile picture, what she really looked like, but came as the witch to see, you know, what's up. Dude met her, he was like, oh my goodness, you know, you're an old lady, I'm not about to kiss you. She got irritated because she thinking, oh, it's because, you know, he's just like everybody else. So she cursed him. She went back home, turned herself back into the beautiful lady. She going on a stroll, whatever, go through the forest, finds the prince. Prince like, hey, it's you know, oh my goodness, it's you. It's really you. You look just like your profile picture. Like, I'm sorry I didn't, you know, appreciate you for what you were at the time. Like, can we try again? She was like, okay, fine, sure. And they kissed and broke the curse, and now they're happy. That's the story, sis. Get you a Tinder account. Get you a Tinder account. Okay, Tiny gets a kiss. Tiny gets a kiss. Tiny gets a kiss. You know what? I think I know how to do this one. Nice. Oh, snap, is 2 separate ones. Ungrateful maiden. Prince saves Tiny. Oh. It sounded like everybody. Okay. Ungrateful maiden. I know this has to happen, right? Ungrateful maiden. Okay, so we got the ungrateful maiden part. So I'll just go through it. Since this is like an extension panel, it was just like an extra panel I had to add. We'll just go over it. So we know the story of Snow White. The witch wants to be the most beautiful of them all. The mirror tells her, like, look, girl, you ain't got the it factor, and Snowy definitely does. The witch say, hey, if she got what it takes to be the it girl, then all I gotta do is get rid of her, and then I will be I-T-T-I-R or G-I-T-T-R-I-L. I am that girl. Whatever. The song is going. Anyway, she goes find Snowy, turns her into a frog. Snowy's like, I need somebody to turn me back. I know how this goes. This isn't the first time a girl done tried to come and snatch my wig. I've been under this curse before. I just need to find me a man to help me get back where I need to be. So Snow finds Tiny, which is one of her little duteous little guys. He agrees to kiss her because he's secretly always been in love with her. Kisses her. She looks amazing now. She's back to her snowy self. But when he was like, you know, I saved you and I've always been in love with you, you know, he was in the moment. He confessed to her. And she was like, boy, I just needed you for this one thing, and now I'm gonna go about my way. So boom. So Prince saves Tiny. So that's what we need to do. Prince saved Tiny. So I think these 2 panels have to stay for sure. Prince saves Tiny. Oh, okay. How do we get Tiny turned into a frog? Everybody has to be. See, I was thinking maybe the prince gets Tiny confused with the princess. But when you do, oh, you would have to do this. think he just has to go straight to the kissing one part. But how do we get him? Oh, maybe we do this. And then, and then switch it up on him. Got him. Alrighty. So, we're going to tell this story because we got both of them. So, Queen like, hey man, who's the most beautiful of them all? Snowy. She was like, all right, I'm going to go find a Snowy, eliminate her. Turned into a frog. Moved on with her life. Said, now I ain't got to worry about no other woman coming up in here thinking she prettier than me. I'm going to go out on a date with this little tiny guy that I found on the internet. He's going to love it. We're going to love it. She goes out with him. And come to find out, I guess he wasn't feeling the vibes. Like, he was talking big stuff on the internet, and then when they met in person, got the acting funny style. So she was like, I bet you don't even know I'm a witch. I'm about to do what witches do and curse him. So she was like, this day sucks. He didn't appreciate the things I was doing, made me feel ugly, disgusting. Time to turn him into the toad that he is. So he also turned him into a toad. So Snowy finally found the prince, was like, hey, you know, I need this kiss so that way I can get turned back. He like, I bet. He sneezed, and all of a sudden he picked up the frog that he thought was Snowy, but was actually Tiny. And Tiny got turned back after he gave him a little kiss. End of story. So let's see. And we got both of them. That was tough. Okay. The manor. There's two. Oh my goodness. Yes, let's do it. Okay, murderer is arrested. Remorse. Oh, they got so many new emotions. This says remorse. Okay. We know how much the butler hates the Duke. Let's go ahead and have him kill the Duke. Oh, that's new. So we know how this works. You know, we know the butler ain't getting paid, and he can't get no time off. They like, hey, we give you a place to stay and you can have our scraps for food. So, I mean, what else do you need? You can get this $1.25 an hour. And that's it. Treating him so bad, he ain't got no family. He ain't got nobody to rely on. And this is the last straw. He shoots the Duke and instantly feels bad. He's like, you know what? Even though I hate this job, I just killed somebody. Like, you know, even though they were a-holes, I had a place to stay, and yeah, there wasn't the best food, but I still had some scraps on my, something on my plate. Oh my goodness, I feel so bad, I feel guilty. So he turned himself into the detective. Easy peasy lemon squeeze. All right, someone gets arrested. So do it really matter how we do it? Let's do it. Set it up with the Duke. We probably didn't even need these many panels for real. Let's see. All right. So. All right. So this is the situation. So the butler, like I said, underpaid, overworked, irritated with their attitude, grabbed the gun, kills the Duke, puts the gun back because who's going to find out? A detective will, because he found your fingerprints on the gun. sends him straight to jail for the murder. So now we're gonna try to get this innocent one. Alrighty, there we go. Did it. Okay, so Butler gets tired of the Duchess. Oh, I'm sorry, the music was busting a little bit. Okay, so the same thing. Butler gets tired of the Duchess for the same reasons. Puts the gun back, but Duke, being dumb, didn't realize his wife got murdered at the time. Touched the gun because it's his prized possession. It's like a 1770 speed twerk 3000 gun from it's dang near like a national treasure for him. So he touches it for good luck every day before he goes to bed. And the detective, he's on the case. He like, hey, I know that the Duchess had been murdered. This is, some time out, after everybody discovered the body. And now he's on the case. He's like, hey, I know this is the murder weapon because of the bullets and such, and it's the only gun in the house. Let me go ahead and take a look. Oh, it's the Duke's fingerprints on it. So obviously the Duke is the one who killed the Duchess. Idiot. All right, to the next one. Okay, so we have rescue and forgiveness for chapter 7. Alrighty, we know about the Queen, the Knight, and the Baron. Baron? Yeah, and the Baron. I said Baron. Anyway, the Queen is rescued. So we know this story. The Queen loves herself. She doesn't love anybody else. The Baron wants to become king. We know this. So what he do? He gets the Queen, but the Queen is rescued. Okay, great. And married, revenge. So this one's a little bit harder because it's not as many panels to really tell out the story. But let's see. And married. Ooh, okay. Let's see. So this could still be a thing. Okay, so we got the and married part. So the story kind of continued. I kind of just shifted everything down one. So the Baron still kidnapped the Queen. She got rescued by the Knight. They got married, and now revenge. There we go. And revenge is just a slight variation on the end. Instead of them getting married, he puts him in the cage and lifts him up. Lift him up. All right, got him. These are good. And then forgiven, which is crazy. Throne. Unsurprised is forgiven. Is this what I think it's gonna be? How is that possible? Okay, I think this is so cute. I'm so happy they added the dog because this is adorable. This is an adorable accidental panel. I don't even know if there's really a story that needs to be said. You know, who was it? Queen Elizabeth, I think, had corgis. Let's just say one of her corgis. She was visiting the dungeon, you know, checking out, doing maintenance, I don't know, on the cage or some playing ball with the dog in the dungeon. I don't know. But somehow she went in the cage, got lifted up by one of her dogs playing. Then they made the dog king. The dog came back eventually and let the queen go. So she was really upset at her dog, like, hey, you know, how did you become king? Like, what? I'm gone for 2 days and nobody comes to find me but you. But now, what? No, you're on punishment. So she lifts him up, get her crown back. And you know what? She was like, it was an accident. How could I be mad at little doggy? You know, it's my little doggy. She forgives him. I think it's kind of cute. It's a funny little story too. It's so cute. Alrighty. Let's see. To the next page. Okay, so report. Oh, so we've done this one before, but the Duke isn't home. But the Duke isn't home. But the Duke isn't home? Duchess gets murderer arrested. Okay, so we see he gets the gun. She sees him with the gun. She tells him about the gun. Okay, so this one was a previous panel. Like I said, you already seen that one. We've already done this one. We just had a side quest to do with it. So in this one, she had to die in order for him to get arrested. So it kind of sucks, but it's just the truth. Alrighty, let's see what else we got. We got chapter 9, Justice. So let's see. Queen beheads all men. Beheads all men. All men? Whoo! She a cold mistress for that one. Okay, I ain't gonna fake, this one was a little crazy. So, Baron kills the queen because he tired of her lip telling him what to do with his little plot of land that he got inherited, you know, as people back then do. The knight had to take her place because he would be next in line to take the throne if the queen ever died, but she's graced by God, so she was going to come back anyway. He was so happy to see that she was back, but the queen doesn't love anybody but herself and never feels like anybody should rule but her. So she married the baron because why not? And she married the knight. He never saw that coming though. Oh, the women are crazy, man. And then chapter 10 has all new ones. I'm trying to see how much we have left. We have a good amount, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we just did a couple. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll end it right here. We'll finish up the rest of these. If you want to see them, you know, I gotta see those views on this video, so that way I know you want to see it. But we'll go ahead and end it right here. But if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, babes. And I will see you, Space Cadets, in the next video. Bye, me.
Darling, you